Hello, welcome to badatpad. Now try me tries to beat endgame content. So my recording cut off, which is really annoying because I was in the middle, like halfway explaining this ranking tournament. But here's round 2. Maybe I'll try to make it a little shorter than that one, so it's not so long. We have the Gungho collab tournament coming up this coming Monday to Sunday. Important things to note. Number 1, you can get a Rainbow Event medal for getting 27% or higher. Number 2, you get a crown at 7%. The dungeon itself is 10 floors. Let's hop into it. All this stuff is stuff I just said. So let's hop into the this. Yeah. Actually, yeah. So it's a 10-floor dungeon. Things to note: floor number 5 has a combo shield of 7 combos or more for 1 turn. Floor number 7 has a preemptive strike for a little bit of damage, not a lot, and also has a blind, like a blind orbs or orb darkness. Floor number 9 has 200,000 health and a void damage of 250k or more. Those are the 3 very important mechanics in this dungeon. And it's 10 floors, which is a pretty medium to long length dungeon. Now, talking about strategy, there are 2 main strategies for this dungeon. Let's actually look at the cutoffs first, and we'll talk about the strategies. So looking at the wonderful Pad Protix site for their in Japan, the post that corresponds to the Japan post, or the Japan version of this tournament. Let's take a look at the cutoffs and the top 3 teams. The 7% crown final cutoff was 116k. So the top 3 teams here are actually, and I'll explain kind of what they are 7x6 leads with a couple of buttons. The 2 general strategies for this dungeon is Zeus-Verse, which is 1 combo or very few combos but fast time, and the other main strategy for this tournament is 7x6 Bicolor combo a lot. So the top 3 scorers in this, which scored much higher than the cutoff actually, which is 116, all use 7x6 Bicolor, the combination of buttons. Now, floor 2, in terms of, there's actually 2 variations of the comboing with a lot of, with 7 Bicolor combo teams. Floor 2 uses the more basic one, which is just straight up bicolors with some buttons. The important thing to note here is that floor 9 for the combo style teams takes 2 buttons to kill. You can use Ilmina, and then you can use something else that will do about 100,000 damage. Brunhild is a good option. Also, it looks like the Typhon Assist will work. Grimjaw will work, stuff like that will work. I'm pretty sure that's what they use the Brunhilds for, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Brunhild can also kill floor 5, which is the combo shield one, I think. Let me actually make sure that's not a lie. I do not want to say lies or incorrect information. Floor, let me take a look at it. It's still recording, right? Good. Floor 4 has 1 million HP, and Brunhild does... How much damage do you do? Attack times 200, so 200 times like 2283. Oh, actually Brunhild, yeah. Looks like Brunhild's used together with Ilma to kill things. I don't think Brunhild can do it by itself. I'm actually not entirely sure what the Brunhilds are used for, TBH. I wish I knew exactly. But I'm sure they're used to button through some floor, because I'm not going to use the Brunhild, so I'm sure you can find out somewhere else on the internet what it's being used for, but the point remains. Anyways, floor 2 uses a kind of like a basic bicolor. So there's going to be some floors that floor 2 will not have bicolor floor. He has 4 bicolor board changers. There's 10 floors. Teams 1 and 3 here actually are using what's called the Bicolor haste strategy. So all of these monsters as their assists, so the Mori Witchnaris, Christmas Xonia, Halloween Xonia, are all bicolor board changes with +2 haste. And it's actually possible in this dungeon, if you're rich in cards, to every single floor where you have to combo, have a bicolor to pop. So some of the monsters, they'll be able to use more than once in the dungeon. Let's talk about the Zeus-Verse strategy first. Let me show you briefly. There is a video. If I use the Zeus-Verse strategy, which I might try if I'm really bad at the bicolor part, I would use this one. But generally speaking, let's hop over to this. This is the team comp. So something like, oops, and also let me pop over to this so it doesn't look so ugly. So you can use the Zeus-Verse explaining this team, which I'll link in the description, but I'll take less time talking about it because it's not the strategy I'm going to use. I think I'm going to try my best at the Bicolor strategy, comboing. The Zeus-Verse strategy, the Volfalgosisk is a TPA, which if you, I don't know if it's necessary. It's probably good to have. I think with I haven't done any damage calcs, so I'm actually not sure. But the Volfalk gives the Zeus-Verse a third TPA. The Searcher is for the blind floor because you can just pop swipe against the blinds. Don't care about the blinds. The blue Xonia is used in this case for the floor with the combo shield, floor 5. The Light Maelstrom is to heal the 1 preempt that is in this dungeon. The Fenrir Viz assist is for floor 1, which makes some Jammer Skyfalls. For the Bicolor strategy, it doesn't matter because you're going to be popping Bicolors anyways, so it doesn't matter if there's Jammers in the beginning. And the Glavinus weapon assist is for the 2 enhanced material killers, which again I haven't done damage calcs for the Zeus-Verse strategy, so I can't tell you which floor. I know there are some floors that have enhanced material monsters, so it must be for those ones. I'll link this video in the description. I'm not sure the name because it's in Japanese, but it's basically like a 1 combo. You TPA a few floors. You only have to combo hard on floor 5. That's Zeus-Verse. And this is, I believe this guy tried to make it as poverty as possible. Like, you can use other things. The Tengu is not even evolved. You can make, of course, an evolved Tengu. The Dino Rider you can probably replace with something better with more TPAs. I don't know, like Red Athena or something like that, who also has a short cooldown, stuff like that. But this is a pretty good poverty team for Zeus-Verse. It's actually it's not true. There's a few harmful monsters and a few rare machine monsters. So Zeus-Verse strategy, the issue with it is that it will get you the event medal for sure. This guy actually does a crowning. I'll actually let him play it out here if it will play, so you can actually watch through a little bit. Oh, why is it still playing? Which I just put it on silent. It's still playing. No, how do I change the volume? Oh my goodness. Here. I can't actually show you. But his crowning score was, well, he got 117k, which is crowning, and I believe he ran it a couple times. So looking at this is kind of what you would expect in score-wise, like 2 combos. You maybe try. Oh, yeah, he's another team here with other options. Cool, you can use this as well. But around 190 clear time, 2.3 combos, something like that. For you're probably going to be not going to get above 120k is the main point I'm trying to make here. You're probably not going to get above 120k on your score, which for JP is crowning. For North America, we've been kind of trending higher on some of these. Like the Riku tournament, our score was high, our crown threshold was higher than Japan. So I won't say you guarantee to crown with the Zeus-Verse strategy, but you probably most likely absolutely will get an event medal, rainbow event medal. So the combo strategy, if you can recall from that last post, was they all got like 130k, so you can get a much higher score with the combo strategy. So let's actually talk about that. Hopping over to, where is it? Oh, come on, really? Where is it? Let's see if the Discord forgot, unfortunately. Silly Discord. Boop. Okay. Let me hop back over to this page. So, I think I might link this below as well. This guy does guides for all the ranking dungeons, like you know, for Yo-Yu. Gungho number 1. So, we're going to talk about the combo strategy. And specifically the combo haste strategy, because that's what I'm going to be using. This is what I'm going to be basing it off of, my build off of. So it's an Ilmina x Anubis. He has a couple Dyspharions. He has an Avalon Drake for Bicolor. Ilmina, of course, is necessary. Grimjaw for the button. So again, this guy, and also me, the Ilmina and the Grimjaw are used for floor 9. to beat the void damage floor. And he has 4 Mori, like a combination of 4 Moris and Christmas Xonias, and 2 blind resists. This is the rundown of the floors. Basically, what's gonna happen, as I mentioned earlier, is you can, every time you have to combo, a bicolor board changer will be up. The Ilmuna, Avalon Drake, and the Grimjo will be popped twice in the dungeon, which is kind of insane. Anything else? Yeah. So let me actually show the video of this, and then we will show I'll show you my team. Oh, getting that ad money. Great. So, let's watch this guy's run through. And pause me on. And we'll play through the whole dungeon, and I'll try to link this video below as well. I believe this guy's team might actually be the number 2 ranker, but I'm not sure. I can't remember the exact teams. Skip. Show me the runs. Okay. So as you're going to see, he won't need to combo any floor without it being bicolor. So floor 1 is, this is the 2-button haste team, meaning you button through 2 floors. That was the first one. The Ilmuna true damage killed floor 1. He bicolors here. Everything dies. Makes sense. What else? Boop, boop, boop. Ooh, it's hot. Floor 2, he bicolors. Let me actually skip ahead. I'll skip through. Floor 3, he bicolored, I'm sure. Or floor, I don't know, I lost track. So this is the first bicolor haste that he had to pop. Yeah, floor 3, he probably got Avalon Drake. This was a Christmas Xonia for floor 4. As you can see, once he pops this and the 2 Desfarians, I think, and he will actually have brought back some of the other ones. The first 3 people he used, which is the Grimjaw, Ilmuna, and Avalon Drake. And after we go through this video, I will show you what my version is, which is a slightly more poverty-ish version, because I don't have some of these things. But I have a number of these things, so you'll see. So he's halfway through. He beat the combo shield floor, which makes sense because it's a combo team. Combo shields don't mean anything to a 7x6 bicolor one like this. Wow, he's getting a lot of 14 ones. Ooh, he's good at this game. His bicoloring is better than me. I'm not good at bicolors. But I don't need 130k. I just need like 120 or so to crown, I think. We'll see. So here's where the darkness resist from Nargacuga's come in. He pops his final bicolor with haste, and as you can see, the Ilmuna, Avalon Drake, and Grimjaw are back up. So what he's gonna do is for floor, well, you'll see. Floor 8, he's gonna pop the Avalon. And now none of the other people are gonna come back up. I mean, it looks like an Orpharion came back, or Desfarion came back up, but he doesn't need that for anything. I mean, he could pop it if he wants to get Skyfalls. I don't think it's necessary, though. Maybe it's a good strategy. Pop the Desfarion to get some Dark Skyfalls. Let's see if he does it. This is the floor with the true damages, so Ilmuna and Grimjo together will actually kill it. Ilmuna does 100,000, which is half their health exactly, and Grimjaw does slightly over 100,000, which is enough to kill him, because they don't have very much defense. Does he pop Desfarion? I have no idea if he's going to. I guess he doesn't. So he uses the Ilmuna board that was generated from the last floor to bicolor. And let's see what score this got him. Oh, he's so good at this game. He's good at this game. Let's see what he got. 126k. Okay, so that's already, I think, better than what a Zeus-Verse team can do. Man, that's a high combo. Maybe I should try the Zeus-Verse strategy too. No, I believe I can do it. I think I can probably get at least like 120k. At the very least, like low 120ks. I think I can do. This guy was good at the game, so he's better than me. So let's hop into what my strategy would be. And again, I'll link the Diggity page below, so you can find this guy's video and all of his from there. And now I'll also put the Zeus-Verse video I put in the beginning below too. So let's take a look at what I will be bringing. Make sure the volume's okay. Alright, hurry up. This is not the team I'm going to bring. Psych. This is my practice Bicolor team. I was practicing Bicolors just now because I'm not good at it. I'm still not great at it, but I get like 11 combos on average, which is kind of, I'm like not fast enough at it to do properly. This is the team that I'm going to use. Oh, I should, you know what? Let me actually explain one more thing. Hold on a sec. So replacements. I said replacements. Come on. So it's kind of a lot to ask for someone to have 3 Mori Motonaris and Christmas Hares. This is not the right one. This is a Yo-Yu. Get out of here, Yo-Yu. So things you can replace. The Avalon Drake you can replace, I think, with Ilm. Any short enough bicolor board change should be fine. I think Ilm and Avalon Drake tie for having 12, the shortest, which is 12 turn cooldown. The Grimjaw can be replaced, and this is from Diggity's guide, this part, with King Plesioth, Ritra, Lumiel, Famiel, anything that can do 100,000 damage. I didn't actually know Lumiel and Famiel did that much. Wow, let me check. Lumiel. And you will have to, you know, count your skill boosts and stuff like that, to make sure everything will be back up in time. Yeah, Lumiel does 100,000, so they all work. They will kill floor 9 with Ilmina. I'm going to be using Vritra, because that's what I have. And the Desfarions, you can probably switch with like Tengu and Whale-Door. Their base actives aren't actually used, so you can just use skill boost sticks. The other reason why they are used here is because they're dark, so all of the bicolor board changes don't have dark in them, which in a normal dungeon would be a bad thing, but in ranking dungeons, when that monster's not attacking, your time will be better. So it's basically a time-saving thing, but you can again just use Whale-Door or something and it works too. Or Tengu. The bicolor colors that are all in here, all the colors are represented except dark. Like there's fire light, fire wood, water, fire. Now in terms of these 4 bicolors with 2 turns haste, you can swap one of them with a 1-turn haste bicolor. So Yusuke or something, which is a 1-turn haste bicolor, can be replaced with one of them. And this is in terms of the limiting reagent here is the time it takes to get Avalon Drake back up, or whatever or Ilm. I'm going to be using Ilm. So floor 3 you pop the Avalon Drake, so it's a +1. That'll give you a 1 skill boost. If you pop Bam Bam, each of the bicolor haste will give you kind of 3 haste, because the turn when you combo counts as a haste too. So it's going to be 3, 3, 3, and 3 with this setup. So that'll be a total of 13 turns of skill charging, which Avalon is 12 turns. So that's why you can replace one of them with one of them being the Xonias or the Moris with a Yusuke or something, and I'll give you just +2. But that's still +12 in terms of skill haste between floor 3, which is Avalon number 1, and floor 8, which is Avalon number 2. One of the Nargas can be replaced, I think, with an unskilled Hattori Hanzo. I'm pretty sure that will work. I think I'm going to run that, and I think if I count skill boost, it does not like overwrite Ilmina, which is what I'm going to put it on. So let's talk about my strategy, my setup. It's not finished. This is my halfway finished team, and I guess I'll finish it on camera. So you have to use the Mass Attack badge for this as well. So I'm going to be running my Ilmina. One thing I might switch with this is I think I might put the enhanced material killer on her, because according to that guide, it might be hard for you to get the max damage without it. But I think I'm using Ilm and they're using Avalon Drake, so I think I might be okay in terms of hitting the max damage cap. But I might put an enhanced killer Leighton on her. The Ilm is my replacement for Avalon Drake. I don't have one. But I'm pretty sure with the amount of skill boosts that are going to be on, I'm going to bring a Whale-Door, so I'm trying to, you know, get enough skill boosts. I still have 2 on Ilm, which isn't bad. And I have blind resist on both Ilmina. This is the Hattori Hanzo assist and a Nargahuga weapon assist. Both of them will give a total of 5 blind resist, which is good. The Vritra, I have to put on something. I will put on... This is my first poverty thing, so I don't have 3 Mori Motonaris or Xonias. You know, on the Anubis, I can use a friend's Anubis that has a Mori on it, but on mine, I think I might put a Cthulhu or a Sephiroth. Which one should I use? I think I might use Sephiroth. How much turns is Cthulhu? Those are both +2 haste, by the way, that have no other. 13 turns. Maybe we'll do Cthulhu. Sephiroth does give, you know, the damage, or the, what do you call it? The, let's check this cooldown time. 14. I think I'll use Cthulhu. We'll do Cthulhu. This is +2 haste, but in orb enhance. I think the plus combos might save me. It might save me. So let's put on Cthulhu. And save me in terms if I do really bad, I don't get enough combos or something. I'll just use this. Yeah, this will help. Because the floor that I pop this on will be the one that's not a bicolor. Oops, oh wait, shoot. I'm recording, right? Yes. So my Vritra, I made the Vritra today. Brand shiny new Vritra, which is, can't find it. Where is it? Here it is. And what was that? Cthulhu? Yeah. So +2 haste on the Cthulhu. Cool. On the Tengu, I did make a Desfarion just now, so I'm gonna put that on. It's not fully made yet. I need to Tamadra it, limit break it, and then give it a skill boost. Actually, I'll count the skill boost, see if I need them. I might not need to super awaken him for skill boost. It might be fine without it. But on top of him, I will put a Yusuke, which I'm not going to show because I didn't have to remove my Yusuke from my teams. But I'll probably put Yusuke on him, and then I'll put the Mori onto Whale Door. So I did also make a Mori Motonari. Who I actually don't think I Tamadra. Yeah, I'll do it later. So you don't have to sit this long video. Anyways, that's gonna be my team. So just imagine a Mori and a Yusuke on the Desfarion and the Whale Door. And that's my team. Something like that. And I think it will work. I'll see if I have to limit break the Desfarion. You know, I prefer to save materials if I can. Yeah, so that's gonna be my team. I'll keep playing with it, see if it works or not, and yeah. I was gonna make a this isn't the Zeus-Verse. This is my other Zeus-Verse team. It's for the Gungho thing, the Gungho time limit PowerPoint dungeon. So that is my strategy for this tournament. Let me know what you're gonna use. Again, Zeus-Verse might not crown, but you'll definitely get the ranking or the event medal. And we'll see. Again, I can't really predict with 100% certainty what our scores will be compared to Japan's. I think it'll be higher. Judging at least from the one data point of the Riku tournament, where we knew about the strategy in advance, so maybe that's why we had a head start at being good at it. We will probably get a higher score than them, than Japan. So. But you can use this first. You can also use this Bicolor strategy, which takes more player skill, but you can probably score higher with it than the Zeus-Verse team. So let me know what you're going to use. Hopefully this video was helpful for you, and good luck on your crown stuff, crown endeavors. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Oops. Goodbye.